Well, the fact there's a big shortage of family doctors in this country may not be news to most, but what is new is how far some cities are willing to go to recruit new ones. Take Belleville, Ontario. It's now paying out big money to lure doctors before they've even finished medical school. Our medical reporter Maureen Taylor has that story.
Take a deep breath in for me, and out, and in.
It's always been Jonathan Kerr's dream to be a family doctor in his hometown of Belleville, Ontario.
I wanted to be a doctor since I was about 2 years old, and I had my little Fisher-Price doctor's kit.
But nostalgia is only part of the reason Kerr will come to Belleville when he graduates. He's also attracted by Belleville's unique doctor recruitment program. Medical students get $150,000 to pay for tuition and living expenses at the medical school of their choice. In return, they agree to practice family medicine in Belleville for 5 years after graduation. Belleville Mayor Neil Ellis says they've signed 3 students so far.
We see a light at the end of the tunnel with our first recruit at the year in the next year. And if we can get 10 over the next 10 years, then obviously they're going to be able to probably take a couple thousand patients each.
For Kerr, it's a relief not to have to worry about student debt.
I was thinking of locuming up north in Northern Ontario to kind of make some money and pay back my huge student debts. But really what this program allows me to do is to come back to the city that I was born in earlier.
The money comes from profits from Belleville's hydroelectric company.
Almost 5 million Canadians are without a family doctor, many of them in smaller cities and towns. And more these communities are finding themselves in bidding wars with one another to attract new doctors.
They are cannibalizing every other community.
Just down the highway in Uxbridge, Ontario, Roger Pearson is dismayed by Belleville's tactics. He says small towns like his simply can't compete, and he's calling on governments to speed up the accreditation of foreign-trained doctors instead.
That's where the taxpayer should be investing their money, not in giving an individual doctor some incentive of $50,000 to set up their practice in Uxbridge. We don't think that's right.
Not right, perhaps, but not likely to change either, as long as the demand for family doctors outstrips the supply. Maureen Taylor, CBC News, Belleville, Ontario.